Indiana State's going to want to push the tempo this evening, and they still cannot connect. Christian Smith will miss, and the rebound's going to go right back out to Devontae Brown. Now Van Soik is right there wide open for three, and he will hit it. That's what you need, especially from the transfer from the Citadel.
You're going to need Murphy to provide that physical presence down low. Now, he struggled Friday against IUPUI, eventually fouling out of the game, but they're going to count on him tonight.
The defender of Murphy down the ISU end hits a big bucket from three-point range on the Wyoming end for Indiana State late. That was Niels Boonschoten, the transfer from the junior college ranks. And Brenton Scott, who just checked in, knocks down a three.
And that's going to be big.
Boonschoten tried to go in there, but that ball goes high above his head. And Wyoming now has a chance to tie with a three or cut the lead down to one with a two.
Yeah, I think they go small, trying to take advantage of Wyoming's big lineup, maybe try to out-athleticism.
You see Adams at the top of your screen is trying to get this team going as much as possible. On the baseline, there is a two-point basket up and good. It's Justin James who is in the ball game.
Establish your presence down low. Get some easy shots. Watch the ball go through the basket a couple times, and it'll establish your presence down low. Get some easy shots. Watch the ball go through the basket a couple times, and it'll against a Wyoming team that looks like it's out ready to run.
Indiana State defense forces the shot clock to go down low again, and on the other end, it's Grant Prusodder back off the bench. The capable three-point shooter expected to put some points up from the outside. There's Murphy underneath. He cannot finish at the buzzer, but a great finish for Indiana State here in the first half. A 19-2 run in the final 9 minutes, a 9-0 run in the final 4 minutes, and Indiana State has a 29-15 lead. 14-point lead. They have the basketball to begin this second half, and an attempt at an oop play to begin the second half of 25 in the first half. Hoping to get it going with that man on the top of your screen, Josh Adams. Trey Washington III is also back in the ball game to begin the second half, and he drives the lane for two.
And lanes into the lane and better shots on the outside.
Indiana State red hot to begin. 5 points. Matt Van Soik buries a three right there. Indiana State 2 of 2 to open up the second half. Wyoming 1 of 1. Now make it 2 of 2 for them. It's a three-point play opportunity. It's going to come from Jonathan Barnes.
He stops, he pops, he hits the shot.
Devontae Brown had 25 last Friday against IUPUI. He now has 5 in this contest, and there's a three-pointer on Wyoming's end, and it's more. Indiana State, you see on your screen, has Clemens out there with Van Soik and Devontae Brown, along with Brenton Scott and Brandon Murphy. Adams tries to drive, and Murphy steps in. Now they'll kick it out, does Wyoming, and there's another three-pointer that is up and good.
Adams hits the floor. They stop play. No harm, no foul, but no worse for the wear as you see him come in and get the steal on the ensuing possession.
Trigger man Laquarius Page was the one that threw that one away, and now a foul is called. First half, Indiana State got out to an early lead. Wyoming is able to cut it back and take a brief lead before Indiana State closed the first half on a 19-2 run. And you see on the Indiana State end, Niels Boonschoten comes up with a huge basket right there to put it back out to 14.
And this is about the first action we've seen him play since his shot in the first half, where he took another mid-range jumper. And if ISU's not careful, we just see a bucket from Adams.
9-point ball game. At the 14-20 mark and counting, it's McManaman for a three, and it's up and good. We just talked about how there has been a whole lot of Wyoming players trying to find him tonight, and now he's had 4 points here in this first half, and it's a 9-point lead for Indiana State, and Greg Lansing wants to take a timeout. And for the first part of the second half, underneath, there is going to be an easy two, and that one just way too easy right there for Hayden Dalton. Up and no good. That was Justin James in the left corner. Van Soik is able to pick off a pass after an offensive rebound. And now you're going to see Devontae Brown drive. He saw that left lane wide open. Now he has a chance to go to the free throw line. He's coached a lot of great folks here in the NCAA Division I ranks, and Wyoming able to cut it down to 11. That's just got some fame, though, last year, as Everett Clemens has the basketball up top. And now top of your screen, you see Van Soik hit a three-pointer. But if you remember Page, another offensive rebound for Wyoming here in the second half. And Washington tried to get some contact. No foul called. Bottom of your screen, there's Prusodder. Third time tonight, he's hit a big three. It's going to stay that way. Devontae Brown was wide open for a three, threw it up, but did not look comfortable taking the shot. Adams will pull up, trying to counter, and his shot is good on the offensive end for Wyoming.
Yeah,
Shot clock is under 10 for Indiana State. Clemens on the bottom of your screen will try and drive, has to kick it to Christian Smith. Smith's going to bury one. Maybe here in his final four, you'll see him get going a little bit more. A three-pointer up and no good by Laquarius Page. Wyoming finally able to corral a rebound. They're coming across. Right now they're trying to get as many points as possible to end the evening, and they get 2 points right there. It's good transition action that time by Wyoming, puts Hayden Dalton at the free throw line.
He's been able to do is keep Adams from getting the rest of his teammates involved.
To me, Morris Marshall, who's in the ball game for the first time tonight for Wyoming, he puts in. Three-pointer up and good. You see Justin James there on the top of your screen. For young, inexperienced teams like Wyoming, they need that. They need more opportunities. It does not matter what that score is. They want to add points. You're going to see 2 more added right there for Hayden Dalton. Your final score will be 70-55 in front of the Holman Center crowd in downtown Terre Haute. Hometown Indiana State picks up a 15-point victory and evens again the record up at 1-1.